Well, good Monday morning, everybody. It's going to be another busy week around here, especially if I have to get down to the cities to see Jonathan, the Micros HR guy I was mentioning on that previous video. Wait on this email here and hook up with him. But I appreciate you guys listening to my views on you know women losing their rights to their body and the poor decision to give the life within the woman's body rights over the woman isn't a wise choice. I mean, it goes against all natural, natural reproductive ways of the woman. She's the one. Her body is the one that looks after the seed that that cherishes the seed with her womb, that helps the seed grow into a body, into a human body. Not the other way around. It's not the baby inside that sustains the woman. The woman sustains the baby, and it's her right. You know, the baby looks to her for life. The baby does not look to the government for life. Just like the same fear tactics that, you know, play out. That's all you can do is just, you know, the GOP likes to just play fear tactics. That's been the modus operandi. You know, you're spending too much money, the economy's bad. Well, look, worldwide the economy's bad. It was bad from COVID. We're not the only ones with a bad economy and high prices. But they'd have you believe we're the only country in the world. Everybody else is doing great, which isn't so. And many other, deceptions they'll put over you just in the name of fear. You know, fear is a very good motivation factor in people. It sends them to the polls, like they like to use that old phrase. They're coming to take your guns. You know, aha! They're coming to take your guns. Aha! Yeah. That's been a fear tactic for decades on the GOP side. It'll never happen. They're not going to come and take your guns. You can voluntarily give back guns. There's been buyback programs, so we don't, reach the 1 billion AR-15s on the streets. The GOP would figure it's a safer nation. If you get the more guns, the better. The more people with packing. We're a safe society if everybody's packed. That's their view of the Second Amendment. Without taking into consideration the whole, the gist of the Second Amendment, where it says a regulated militia, a well-regulated militia, shall not infringe upon your right to keep and bear arms, but it has to be well regulated. Most of these mass shooters are regulated at all. They're totally unregulated, free to buy guns. But when that happens, they'll say, well, let's get more guns in the schools. Let's lock the doors down. Let's do this and that. But the cops that were present there far outnumbered a shooter down in Uvalde, and look what happened there. They were way overarmed. That was one teenager in there with one gun, and they sat back in a state of fear. Their wimpy little attitudes wouldn't let them breach that door till finally somebody got the balls to save kids. But that just blows apart their, good guy with the guns, philosophy. That just blows it to pieces. If you need a gun to have courage, If you think that gun, that piece on your side gives you courage, you're a coward. You are a yellow belly coward. Because if you look into your gun to give you courage, you're empty inside of any courage. If you think that gun on the outside of you gives you courage. But I want to just make those few other thoughts of mine known. And, the state of things. With politics and everything, I don't really like to get involved too much or let it occupy or take emotional toll on my body. It's not worth it. Life's too short. Politics are, at the most, what does the government have involved with you? You might get pulled over and get a ticket, pay your taxes, you have to pay your property taxes, but otherwise, the government really builds roads, maintains our sewer systems, our water systems. What else do you think the government is? What do you want the government to be? How do you define government? The GOP would like to have the government, enslave women. Well, they have enslaved women. They've enslaved their womb for 9 months in many states, which is, like I was saying, goes against natural law. It's not the baby that sustains the mother. The mother sustains the baby. Therefore, the mother's rights far outweigh the baby's rights. The baby looks to the mother for life, not to the government. Have a wonderful week, my YouTube friends. Stay safe and take care.